All right, guys, welcome back to this 20 threat MCP Marvel Crisis Protocol Battle Report. But before we get into this, I'd like to ask everybody to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. It really does help the channel grow. And I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also teamed up with my local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below, go into their e-store, buy anything in the store. It does not have to be MCP related. However, we got a lot of stuff coming out, and it sounded like the Spider Foes box and the Gwenum stuff got where they needed to go on time, but if your store didn't get it, Recess has them. I was in there yesterday. They still have them. They can ship them right out. Also, we got Shang-Chi and Silver Sable coming out next week, next month. So there's some stuff, a lot of stuff coming out. So get 10% off on your purchase. Hit the promo code Monster, all caps. You got to type it into the discount code. They'll ship it right to the house. With all that being said, let's get into it. So today we are going to play a Daredevil-led Defenders list. So we got kind of a themed game. It is a themed game. This is everybody who's basically appeared in a Marvel comic book, or a Spider-Man comic book, or a Daredevil comic book. So believe it or not, we have this. They do share some row gallery. So we're starting with Daredevil. We're bringing Elektra. We are also bringing Danny, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Amazing Spider-Man, and the Ninjas. The cards: Brace for Impact, Vendetta, Patch Up, Heroes for Hire, and Mission Objective. Still struggling with the cards. Defenders don't have great cards, but we got to do what we can do, right? So it's all gonna be a street level game. Nothing cosmic, nothing crazy. Let's go take a look at Criminal Syndicate. All right, guys, before we get into it, my buddy Josh is back.
Hey, guys.
Bringing the Spider, some of them are Spider Foes, but...
Yeah, I guess technically we all are, but today we're going to be Criminal Syndicate, led by Kingpin. He's brought with him, kind of like you said, the classic guys right from the comic books. We have Bullseye, Electro, Vulture, Rhino, and Mysterio.
Okay, cards.
We got All According to Plan, Shadow Organization, Marked for Death, This Is a Robbery, and The Grand Illusion.
All right, guys, I'm going to just share this with you because when we set these theme games up, sometimes I'm like, hey, Josh, you can only bring this list of guys. So Mysterio did have a Daredevil run. Like I said, this is going to be like a Daredevil comic. He did have a Daredevil run in the earlier Daredevil comics, somewhere between, like, I think 60 and 80 issues, or maybe 130. Daredevil had a big arc with Electro. Obviously, Kingpin and Bullseye are two Daredevil main baddies. However, these two, Vulture was in the Daredevil comic as well. Later, I think it's somewhere around like between 180 and 200, something like that. Late 90s, I think it was early 90s, late 90s. And Rhino has not. Rhino is the only one in this list that has not been in a Daredevil comic. However, he has been in the Spider-Man comic, so that counts. So that's kind of the Daredevil rogue that we're going with. And so we'll be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, we are back with the mission and the deployment. So the mission that we got was Superpower Scoundrels, which is going to be represented by the blue tokens, which basically means if you're contesting this objective and someone is not contesting the objective, you get cover. And then the other one is Skull Infiltrate World Leadership, and that's going to be represented by the red tokens. We can only pick one of those up at a time. We can only pick one up at a time. If you don't roll a crit or a wild, you get pushed short. So that's what's going on here. I am was I the red player?
You can be whatever you want.
All right.
Sure. Today you are.
No, you're the red player. I'm the blue player. I think that was the wrong way. I think those were your.
Yes, as far as missions, I was the blue player.
Yeah, I'm the red player. He's the blue player. We'll take a look at the board. So we have Stanks is going to be a 5. The bodegas, the food trucks are going to be, and the comic book shop are all going to be 3s. The garbage truck is going to be a 4. The little car is going to be a 2. The dumpsters are going to be 2s. Everything else on the board is going to be 1s. The signs, guys, Dan, Darkwing, I did not have time to do one this week. a new one because of putting all the beta reports up and editing a bunch of stuff. So Dan does get the shout out again, just because I actually had that laying around, and that was the first one I grabbed. So every bat rep, I will pick a subscriber from. You guys just comment below if you have to subscribe. Have a comment below. In all my bat reps, I'll throw your name in the hat. I'll shake it. I'll pick one out, and whoever I pick will get. I'll just give them a little shout out on the channel. I'll do a custom made billboard for you, like I did with Darkwing here. So you'll get shouted out. I do keep it separate between 40K and MCP, so if you guys don't have to watch stuff you're not interested in. Although it helps me out if you watch it, but you don't have to. But yeah, so Dan, thank you again for supporting the channel and just being a subscriber. All right, so with all that being said, let's get into it now. I think that was it. I think I covered everything. Oh, that cannot be thrown, but people can throw into it, so it just can't be moved. All right, so I guess I'm going to start. I did get priority. I'm going to start with the ninjas. I think maybe I won't start with the ninjas. Maybe I'll start with Daredevil. I'll start with Daredevil. We're going to move up here. And you do not have enough to live wire me right now.
Nope.
So we will just move within one of that. We will pay my one to flip it. Well, to take it, actually.
Yep, pick up the scroll.
And I did get a shield, so I do get moved, right?
Let's see here. So you roll your equal to your physical defense. So yeah.
Oh, that's right. So I did get a shield. I got 3 more.
Yeah, I'm looking for a crit. So you're good because you got a crit or a wild.
I thought it was 1. All right, so this comes up. Daredevil did a double move, and he's done.
Okay. Well, we'll do the shocking one first, right? And I'll pay 1 to pick this one up.
All right.
All right. Physical defense. He's good, guys. Great. That was a double move, so that will end it for Rhino.
Alrighty. Wow.
He's in cover.
He's in cover. All right, guys. I'm just gonna double move Spider-Man. He's a long mover, so I'm just gonna move him to. If I'm on this can, well, it can't be on the can. So let's do this. Put him back there. Pick this up. Roll my defensive dice. Remember to get my power out, though. I'm good.
Good. Okay.
Did I roll a crit on that?
No, but you rolled a wild, so that also counts. So you don't get a move.
No,
I didn't. I didn't for your thing. No, I did not. All right, then we'll go ahead and just do bullseye. He's going to double move. Right about here. He'll pay his 1. Pick it up, and he's 3. He's good.
Hits it. All right. I think I'm gonna activate Electro.
So far, we have passive scroll agents.
Exactly. We'll move the ninjas up here. And then we'll go into Rhino.
Okay.
Got 4 attacks. I believe it was 4. Yeah, 4 attacks. 4 attacks physical.
Okay.
And you are within 2 of me, I believe.
Yes.
So I will get a reroll.
Okay.
Oh, my bad, dude.
I
rolled on your side. So this is going to be for the crit.
Yep.
And it's going to be the Daredevil reroll. So just 2.
Okay. Block
both of them. All right.
With cover.
Yep. And then Electro. She'll move up here. And then I'm too far away from anything, so I'll just move up 1 more time. So that I'm within... No, I won't move up, because she does have stealth. And I want her to be in stealth. I wanted to be in stealth mode, man. Little Spidey. Ninjas. Electro. Because her attack is not range 4.
Oh.
Which would be nice.
Okay. Got the Electro. Move up here. Does Daredevil have stealth?
Daredevil does not.
You're within 3. My take range is 4. So we're just going to do electrostatic discharge.
All right.
Be 5 dice energy on a wild. You are shocked. So just 1.
Just 1, and then here is his defensive dice. I saved 1 because he saved on blanks with physical and energy.
That will end it for Electro.
All right. I guess then we'll just move Luke. Move Luke up. Basically, just double move him. Get within 1 of that.
Okay.
Within 1 of that, and then Luke's done.
All right. Then we're going to take... What can we end up? No, we're not going to end up close enough here. Best we end up is there. Huh? What do you want to do? I don't think you can do anything else. I guess at this point, I will just attack Luke. Or he's out of range. Wow. Not much we can do here. I can be able to steal the point, so I guess we'll just for now.
All right.
Just can't. Angle of stinks there. We're not getting. I can
just outside the.
Yep.
Yeah, just out.
Yeah. I was like, you got it. The lip needs to be over the hamburger. I was like, no, that's all right. It's as good as you can get.
All right. I guess we'll do Danny. And I'm going to double move Danny over here. I don't need to worry about him. Yeah, he'll make it. All right.
Okay. Let's go ahead. We'll do Kingpin since he's pretty straightforward.
Yes, he is.
Actually, if I do this. Okay. Then I am just going to Cane Laser into Daredevil.
All right. Energy?
Energy, yep. 2.
Save 2.
There you go. All right, that will end Kingpin. I think you're all done, so that will leave me Mysterio. Make sure I get this. Yes, he's an S. So then he will basically just have to double move up there.
All right.
That will end it for Mysterio.
All right. So I have priority, and I'm holding 4 points. I have two of the scrolls. I have these 2 points here. You have 5.
5, yep, because I'm holding the middle.
Because you're holding the middle, we'll go to round 2, and we'll be back after the cleanup phase. All right, guys. So we are back after the power-up phase. So what Josh, you played a card.
Yeah. So in the power phase, I play Shadow Organization. So any number of allied criminal syndicate player or characters may spend 2 power. So Kingpin, Vulture, Electro, and Mysterio all paid. So now enemy characters must be within 2 inches to target these characters this round.
Range 2.
Range 2. Yeah, sorry. Range 2.
Just kidding. All right, so I'm gonna start with the ninjas. I'm just gonna move them up as far as I can get them here, and they're gonna go in the bullseye. 4 dice physical.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Ooh. All right. I do get a reroll on.
Okay. Looks like we're going to block 1.
I do get a reroll from Daredevil. Because the other one's a skull, and I can't do. Do I want to use this on this? Because this is still going to be on Elektra's turn. No, I'll keep it. So block 1.
Yep.
So taking 2.
It's 2.
And the ninjas are done.
I'll go ahead and pay 2 for parting shot.
Yep.
So the ninjas will take 1 damage, but I can move away S. Out of line of sight of Elektra.
Okay. All right, so we'll move Elektra. And we're going to move her here to the side of the Rhino. And we are going to... That's your dice, right?
Yeah.
We're going to do... I'm going to do Ancient Throwing Blades. Basically, going into the Rhino, it's going to be 5 dice Mystic. And got a Pierce on a Wild. I got the Wild. I'm just going to re-roll this for Daredevil. So just 1.
Okay. You pierce it.
Yep. So it takes 1 damage because he does reduce, but not to 0.
Correct. So you're just going to take 1, but
All
he
right.
gains 2 power.
So I'm going to gain 1 power off of that. Then what I'm going to do is gain 1 power off for out for blood because I did damage to that attack. And then what I'll do is once I did that damage, I'll spend 2 for Assassin Step, which is going to allow me to come within 1. So I'm going to just come on this side of. Actually, let's see. I'm going to pick this up for a second.
Yeah, I was like, I planted him dead in the middle.
Yeah, so we'll just put it right there so she's contesting that point.
I'm healthy. I count as 2 characters.
Right.
Still mine.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's the biggest benefit.
So she's on the point is what I'm trying to do.
Gotcha. Yeah, she is definitely on the point.
Yes, Kingpin's leadership allows each player to contest as 2. The ninjas don't count. They can't contest that. I know. So right now he's outnumbering me 2-1, but I just wanted Elektra on that point. So Elektra is done.
All right. We'll go ahead and go with Rhino. He's going to pay 3 for a Stampede.
All right. Well, he's coming off the point. So.
Well, he'll take that one. And then we'll go ahead and do a Gore attack into Danny.
All right.
And I'm adding 2 dice to it. Okay. Yeah, so this will be physical.
3 physical, actually.
Rhino sleeping. He's got 5.
All right, nice. Let's see what we get. Saved 1 so far. Saved, just saved 2 because he does save on blanks.
Okay.
So it takes 3.
Takes 3. And that gives me... Okay. So nobody ever accused Rhino of good manners. I will throw the Bodego at you.
All right. Do I want to use Bryce? I think I'll use Bryce for right now.
Okay.
I think it's too early for Danny the Days.
Then we'll just gore into him again.
All right.
Hopefully we get lucky. Not with those 2, but...
Saved 2 already.
Yep. All right. That will...
So Danny has Master of Martial Arts, which allows him to save on blanks. There's no range on that. It's range 3. I'm sorry. It is range 3.
That will end it for Rhino.
Alrighty. All right, guys. I'm going to go with Luke, and we're going to go into the Vulture. I'm going to hit him with right now. I'm going to do Power Man Punch, which is going to be 5 dice, physical. See if we can do some damage on him. I got 1 crit. I'm just going to explode this one. So still, these miss. I'll use my Daredevil reroll now.
Okay.
Still misses. Save
We're good.
All right. Well, I guess we'll do that again. Since can't don't have enough power to do anything else, so that was better. Not really. So 2.
You're good.
You're good. All right. All right. So I think then we'll do is we will take a size 2. And nothing really exciting. So we'll just drop it. He's done.
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and activate Vulture. He'll Raptor strike into Luke Cage.
All right.
So this would be physical. On a wild, I do get a bleed.
All right. He's got 4 physical.
So we did get the bleed. Explode in our crit. Nope, so just 3.
I think he might be immune to bleed. So saving 1 plus the cover. So take it because of the ambush. So takes 1.
Takes 1. And yes.
He is immune to bleed.
Okay. Since I only got 1 power, to use my other action to just clunk down there.
Come down there.
And uneventfully.
Right.
And Vulture's turn.
Alrighty. Well, I think then what we're going to do is go with... I think I'll just go with Danny. No, I'm going to go with Spider-Man. What we'll do is... I don't have enough power to web swing him, and I have to be within 2 of him because of the...
Shadow Organization, yep.
So we'll just move him within 2. Just put him on the objective.
Okay.
And then we will go with momentum, which is going to be 5 dice. 5 dice physical.
Okay. In this case, Mysterio has smoke and mirrors. So I get to use my Mystic Defense unless you can pay 2 power.
I cannot.
Which you can't, so I get to roll 5 dice.
All right, here we go. Man, terrible rolling. I'll just roll my 1 Daredevil now because I don't have another attack. So a shield into a shield. You save it.
Good.
All right. So far, I have not done any damage.
Well, since you parked Spider-Man, let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a hypnosis gaze into Spider-Man.
All right.
So from
physical energy, what is it?
This would be Mystic.
Okay.
If I do damage, I do get to advance to S. Nope. We'll try again because we don't have anything better to do or power. Wow, 1. Okay, Mysterio, you're not.
Yeah, all right, and I rolled a crit on that, so I do get an extra power.
Okay, yeah, 1, and then that ends. Somebody needs to actually check that. Okay.
All right. So I guess what we'll do is go with. Man, I think I just go with Daredevil here and go into Rhino. Let's do it twice. So we're gonna do the strike into him first, which is gonna be 5 dice physical.
Okay.
That was better. All right, so just 3.
Okay. He's not going to block any, but he'll reduce 1.
Right,
so
well, I'll use my Daredevil reroll on this one since you didn't block. And 4. Okay. So it takes 3. And stunned. That's after the damage, so. Yep. All right, so he's took 3, right?
3, yeah.
We'll go into Rhino again. 5 dice. Oh, a little bad. 2 crits. So 5 that time.
Okay. He's blocking 2, so, reducing by 1, so he's going to take 2.
Yep. And then Daredevil's done.
All right. Well, Kingpin will move up. And then I'm just going to go ahead and Cane Laser.
Okay.
It's both of you. We'll go into Daredevil first. This attack does ignore line of sight and cover. So this will be energy into Daredevil. 1.
Saved it.
It's fine. All right. And then this will be into Danny.
Better?
4. All right.
Danny's got 3. 3 energy. saves one of them.
Okay,
So take three. All right, I think that might be enough to daze it. It is enough to daze Danny.
Okay.
You're only taking 2 on that.
Okay. So we're going to gain 2.
And then after that, I'm going to Man Without Fear, spend 2, and attack back with Daredevil.
Oh, yes.
Clap back is what I'm doing.
Yep.
So he got 1 crit. Missed it, and then his Daredevil reroll. Actually, I'm going to roll 1 more dice because it's Rhino. So we have 3. And he'll have the stun condition. Save them all, but he will get stunned.
Okay.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay, that just leaves me Bullseye.
Yeah, you dazed Danny, so
We will just unceremoniously double walk and take the middle.
all right.
Actually, I still have a
You didn't go with Electro yet.
I was like, I didn't go with Electro.
No, you didn't go with Electro yet.
Well, I'm within 4 of Daredevil, so okay. We'll just stand here and do an electric discharge. So this would be 5 dice energy. Wild as a shock.
Pretty good.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. So 4.
4 of them.
No condition, huh?
Saved 0, so I'll take 4.
Okay.
And then I'll just keep 2 in there, and I will. Let me do this first.
Yeah.
And then I'll move out. Pay his 2. We'll move him up because he's got to move up first. Put him on that point, and then we'll hit back.
Okay. Okay.
And we'll roll 2, and then his 2 for. He's got 2 guys in range of him, so he'll do 4, and he's stunned.
Okay. Black 1. Take 3. Gain a nice pile of powder here. Okay.
You took 2 on it.
I took 3.
3 on that. Okay.
I will pay 1 for electrostatic discharge.
Yep.
After attack targeting me is resolved by a character within 3 inches and does damage, you gain shock.
King shock. All right.
Yep. Then okay. Within inches. Okay. Then I'm gonna pay 4 for Overload the Grid. When creating a dice pool for this attack, I may destroy a terrain feature size 3 or less within 3 inches. So we'll just take out our bodega here. And that will add 3 dice to my attack.
All right.
So this will be...
Going into Daredevil?
Yep, 9 dice into Daredevil.
All right, we need him to fail this big time. That will not do it.
Let's take out the misses. And 2 crits. Okay, well, not 5.
Unless Daredevil spikes this, you're going to daze him. Yeah, you're going to daze him. We only needed 1 more. That pops out.
Okay, he'll pay 1 to pick it up. And we have to, oops. Don't need the power. That goes away. Because I picked that up. Now I have to roll my physical defense.
Yeah, he's still shot. He's still stunned, though.
Yes. And I do get moved.
All right.
So you get to shuffle me. Which he hasn't.
We'll put him back here.
Okay.
Not that it matters, but... Oh, that shock is me.
Oh, that was you, yeah.
Yeah, you're stunned.
I'm stunned. Ran out of those tokens.
All right.
Okay, that's it for me. You still had priority.
All right, so I'm only going to get... I'm only going to get 1 because I'm only holding one scroll.
And so everybody I care about, what's happening right now is Kingpin's leadership. Healthy characters count as 2. So Rhino holds this objective, Vulture holds this objective, Bullseye holds this objective, and Mysterio holds that one for 3, 4, 5, 6.
4. You have 4 on that one.
7.
4?
Yeah. Because I
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yep. So I got 7.
And it's going to put you at 12?
Yep.
But it's in round 3. All right. I need to have a big turn this turn. All right. And we'll be back after the power phase. All right, guys. We are back after the power up. You saw the score. It was a huge turn. There's a lot of guys. Criminal Syndicate's pretty tough when you have a lot of objectives on the board because they can cover a big area. So while Rhino dazed Danny, Electro played. I know I could do it when I'm supposed to. It's when an enemy character dazes an ally character. I played the Electric card for Vendetta. So now when she goes into Rhino, she adds 3 dice to her attack. So we did play that card, and it was a little out of order, but it's okay.
Okay.
And you're playing a card.
Yes, in the power phase, I am playing all according to plan. Any number of Criminal Syndicate characters may pay a total of 10 power, and then I gain priority this turn.
Yeah, which is big.
Which, yes, is very big. As you point out, I spread out to cover the points, and now I'm going to get hit in the face really hard. We will kick things off with Rhino.
Although it didn't matter if I hit you in the face, because obviously I have not been able to do any damage.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens this turn.
Rhino is going to use Kingpin's other component of his ability. So Rhino may spend 2 during his activation, and he may move 1 token from himself to an allied character within 3 inches, within range 3.
Range 3.
Who is not holding a token. So Rhino will pay 2 to give his token to Kingpin. And then we will just punch Danny in the face. This will be 5 dice physical. 4, 3.
3. All right. Saves it all.
Is good. And since I got no power, got to do nothing, we'll try one more time. Whoa. All right, Rhino is clearly tired. Yeah, he's fine.
I needed that not to be on my save dice.
All right, well, I'm not going to say good try, Rhino, but at least you gave your objective to somebody else.
All right, guys, we're going to come in and we are going to use Danny because he's flipped and he seems to be a target at the moment. I know just because he's next to him, but because he passed that thing to Kingpin, I need to get the stuff back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a flying kick, which is going to be physical, range 3 physical, 4 dice going into Kingpin.
Okay.
Got 3.
Blocking none, and I don't think he has any. He can pay 1 to reduce 1, so he'll take 2 damage.
All right, and then I get to move. I do gain a power off that, I think. The effect is I gain a power, but I'm already maxed out at 10, so I do get to move within 1. So I'm going to move him here within 1 inch. So now I'm going to let's see something. You're not within 2, so he's not going to get dazed. You're not within 2.
Okay.
All right, so then I'm going to use with the second activation, I'm going to spend 9. So remember, I have 1 power left. Spend 9. I'm going to do the Iron Fist, which is going to be 9 dice in the Kingpin. Now, guys, the Iron Fist is actually really good. So because he does not have an activation, normally if a target was within range 2, anything within range 2 of an enemy character within range 2 would take an extra damage. If he had an activation token, he would gain a stagger. But he doesn't have an activation token, so he automatically gains an activation token, and he's going to be thrown away after this attack. There's no triggers on that; it just happens. So come on, Danny. I'm going to roll through the whole board just for a second.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right, so we're going to have not a great one. So these are out because I can't roll skulls. All right, here's my crit. And then I have one character next to Danny. So here's my Daredevil reroll. That was a crit. So we have 6.
Okay. Blocking 2. So he's going to take 4.
All right.
I think he's still up.
Still up?
He's still up.
And before damage?
He's going to pay 1 to reduce. He's only going to take 3.
All right.
Okay.
And before damage, I'm going to throw you into this pole short.
Okay. I have a solid frame. He takes no damage from collisions.
I thought it was from character collisions.
And it's any collision. This character does not suffer damage from collisions.
Okay, nice. All right. Then Danny's done.
We're going to go ahead. We're going to activate Vulture. He's going to pay 2 for Abduct. During his activation, when he begins a move within 2 inches of an enemy character, I may use a superpower. After his move action is resolved, I may place the enemy character within range 2 of my position. So we're going to abduct Luke Cage. We're going to end up here. And then we're going to place you way over here. And then, very excitingly, Vulture's going to fly back. Stand on the point. That will end it for Vulture.
All right. Well,
you go play over here.
Really. Do I want to? All right, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate Daredevil, and I'm going to do the baton hook, which is going to be 4 dice into Electro, actually, and I need a hit to trigger the pull. Well, I got 3 of them, or 4 of them.
I'm blocking 2, so
takes 2.
I'm gonna. Well, I will drop there, as I only had needed 1.
All right.
That will come out.
I'll just be holding it in my hand. Daredevil will pay 1. It's after damage.
Right. But when is the pull?
After damage.
Right. So I die here. You can't pick up the token. You see my point?
Oh yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because the pull's after. That's the only thing.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yep.
That's
all. All right. So.
I mean, jump right.
I can't pick it up, but I needed days there. I needed days.
Yeah, I was like, you're gonna turn around and try and punk Kingpin.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I am actually gonna move. Just move over here. Just get within that 1. I'm gonna pick this up. I spent the 1 already for picking it up.
Yes, but now you have to roll your physical defense, and you could move.
Yeah, I could move. Do that? Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Absolutely want to do it because I need this part. This third attack.
Right.
Is from a superpower.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So physical, I got him. Got the crit there.
Yep.
So now I'm going to spend 2 for the Devil's House Kitchen, and I get to do a zero cost attack into Kingpin. However, skulls will hurt me.
Okay.
So 5 dice. Gonna do the strike into Kingpin. So no skulls, but I did get a crit. Just gonna crit. All right, and then I do have 1 character around them, and I haven't used that yet. Daredevil's reroll. So we're gonna have 3 of them.
Yeah. He's going to reduce by 1 and take 2.
And daze.
That will daze, and then that will come out.
All right. Okay, and I've just put that objective there, and Daredevil's done.
Okay.
That shock actually fell off because he dazed.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
In case people were wondering, I just didn't pick it up.
Okay, well. So I will walk over here. So he's now got that. And I think all we're going to do is just do a... yeah, it's range 4. We'll just do a... Does Danny have stealth?
Then he has stealth.
Okay. Then we're just gonna do a knife into Daredevil. Yeah.
All right.
1.
Saved it.
Okay, I'll pay for I never miss if I have the power. No, I don't. So that is it.
Alrighty.
Fine, bullseye.
All right. All right, guys. So we're gonna go with Luke, and we're gonna go into. We're gonna move once. We're gonna go into
Mysterio.
I'm gonna spend 2 to reduce his dice.
Okay.
And we're going to do the Power Man Punch, which is going to be 5 dice physical. We're looking for double wilds here, because a double wild will stagger you. And yeah, that's what we got to do. Let's see what we got. Let's go, Luke Cage. That was horrible. I will spend 1 for Daredevil's reroll. All right, so just 1.
Takes it.
All right. What's he have left?
That was his first one. He's got 5 left.
He's got 5 left.
Yes.
And I double move, so I'm going to spend 2. And I'm going to chuck, let's see, size 2. I'm going to take this car and throw it at him.
Okay. So everyone is aware the Master of Illusions. Whenever you roll a dice, if you roll a blank, you gain a power. In addition, this character uses his Mystic Defense for dodge rolls.
All right.
He's good. Oh, no, he takes 1. Only saves 1.
So I'll take 2.
Yes, he's going to take 2.
All right, and Luke is done.
Okay, well, that leaves me just with Mysterio. We'll go ahead and do a curtain call into Spider-Man.
All right.
So this would be 6 dice Mystic. On a wild, you get staggered, and there's an auto throw. You are size 2.
Nice.
6. Okay, great.
Saved them all. Oh no, I don't save my blanks, but I do get to reroll them all. Saved 1.
Okay, so you take 5.
Take 5. Yeah.
Then you'll take 1 more because I get to throw you S.
All right.
So you'll take a total of 6 damage.
All right, that actually dazed Spidey.
Okay. And then he has a token, which I will go ahead. I can't pick it up yet, so we'll just put it right here.
Alrighty.
And then I will just go ahead and do the hypnosis gas into Luke Cage.
All right.
If I do damage, this will allow me to move you. So this will be Mystic. 3.
Save 2 so far. Save 2.
Okay.
Takes 1.
So you take 1. Perfect. I gain 1. Let's make sure we read this right. If this attack deals damage, the character may advance the target S. You are too close. And then I will pay my power. Pick up the Kree.
All right.
And I don't get moved.
Alrighty.
That ends it for my team.
All right. All right. So we're gonna go with the ninjas. We're going to move him. The move here. Pick. I'm not gonna pick this up yet in case I get moved.
Yeah.
We got
Swing
4.
first.
Yeah. We have 4 attacks going into Rhino.
Yep.
With double wilds as a bleed. So I did get the bleed. All right. I did get the pierce off. I'm sorry. 4 of them.
He takes his 1.
All right, so he dazes. And now Elektra. Now I'll pick this up. The ninjas can move. Because I moved in. Let me see if they move. So I got 1 defensive dice. And they move.
They move.
All right. And then now Elektra has to go into Bullseye. So we will go with Ancient Throwing Blades, which is a range 3 attack. With the all right, and then we're gonna have this is Mystic, and it's gonna be 5 dice. 5 dice going into her. So 1 crit. Oops. So just 2.
Come on, Bullseye, I gotta save 1. He saves 1.
Actually, he saves 2 because he's by the.
Yeah, he's got cover, so he saves them both.
All right. So with that.
Okay. End of the game.
Oh, that was a wild, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So it pierces 1. So he's gonna take.
So he's gonna take 1.
Yeah.
Then I will, with my take 1.
I'll get too powerful.
I will parting shot. So that I'm still around the side of the point, but out of range.
All right. So that will activate. I'll then spend 2 for Assassin Step because I did do damage on that. And we'll move Electra. Then 1 of him. And then I got to do it again, right? What do you have to drop?
Just 1.
Just 1. I have to do it again. So we'll 5 dice. I wanted Electra to stay there, but your parting shot was good. So they get the pierce off.
Yep.
And I'm within range 1 of at least.
Yeah.
Am I in it with
2 now?
Okay. So just 2 with the pierce.
Yeah. And that does it.
All right.
That will drop Bullseye.
And Electra will spend. She'll get 1 for that attack. She'll get 1 for out for blood. I'll spend that 1 for this.
Yep.
And then she's got 4 defensive dice. She's good.
She's good.
And then that would be it for Electra.
Yeah.
So at the end of the turn, you had priority. You took it back. So
yep. I score 1, 2, 3.
Okay, that puts you at 15. And I'm scoring 1. Just 1 there, but I also have 3 points. So that gives me 4. So it's going to put me at 9. And then we're going to round 4. Live to play another round. That's what you do when you're doing this stuff.
Okay.
All right, guys. You saw we got a little closer. We're still down by a lot. We still need a lot, but got to start to inch our way back. Josh, you have priority. You want to play a card?
Yeah, so we will go ahead and activate Kingpin. Kingpin and Elektra will both pay 1 power for Marked for Death on Daredevil.
Okay.
So this turn, any of allied characters who attack Daredevil, Daredevil cannot gain stealth. His speed is S. You may not modify or re-roll your defense dice, and you do not benefit from cover.
All right.
And then he will just turn around and Cane Laser both of you.
All right.
So we'll go into Daredevil first.
All right. It's going to be energy.
Yes. All right. 2 crits. So just 3.
3. All right. Save them all.
Okay. And then into Elektra. Ooh. Okay. Just trying hard. So 4.
I'm going to spend 2 for martial prowess.
Okay.
I'm just going to roll 5 dice on this. Saving 3 so far with 1 crit. Nope. All right. So it takes 1.
Yep. So it takes 1.
This needed to take 1 less.
Yes.
And then Kingpin takes 2 damage if that was the case.
Yes, he does. What's the range on that? And 2 of the garbage truck now. Okay. And it is another. Oh. Well, then Kingpin's going to pay 2 for street level negotiations, and I'm simply going to throw Daredevil into Elektra.
Okay. So Daredevil takes 1.
Yep.
Elektra has to roll her 4 defensive dice. Save 0, so she'll take 3.
Okay. And I'm just going to have to Cane Laser beam you again. So into Daredevil. Just 2.
Save them.
That's fine. And then into...
Maybe before you roll it, I'll spend a 2. Yeah, we'll spend the 2 for Martial Promise.
Okay. Kingpin, do something.
Pretty solid.
That's not bad. 5.
So the crit. So blocking 2, we'll take 2.
3. You only block 2.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yep, 3.
6, 3.
And will that be enough? It will be enough to get her.
Okay.
So this pops out.
Let's see. Can I put it close enough? I can put it close enough, so I will pay. Pick it up. And see if Kingpin moves.
Oh, wait, do that. Wait. Okay.
Then that ends it for Kingpin.
Right, actually, this pops out too.
Oh, the hand
Because
ninja.
the ninjas can't hold.
Well. Yeah, kick it away from the spider people.
Alrighty. And then they actually come off the board.
Oh, that's, I forgot. Yeah, when she dazes, they disappear.
Can I?
Yeah, that you're up.
All right, so Daredevil, or I'm sorry, Kingpin's done?
Kingpin is done, yes.
All right, so we're going to go with Luke Cage, and I'm going to move him his medium, which is just getting ready for on this point. And then I'm going to spend 2 and make you roll 1 dice. And then we're going to Power Man punch him. Okay. And hopefully do some craziness, dude.
Yeah, that's Mysterio popped off last turn, so he's in trouble.
Oh, that was good, dude. That was
5.
That's 5. How many do you need to drop before I even roll?
3 to drop.
Before I even roll anything else, dude.
Oh yeah, he's
and then I will. I just did how much damage? 3.
You did 3 damage.
All right, so I'll just get 2 and pick that up.
You didn't have enough power.
And see if I do not get moved because I just roll a crit.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke Cage is done. I mean, I guess that was. If he's got to be productive, why not do it when it means nothing?
right, yeah, exactly. Like if you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. All right, let's see. All right, we're just gonna pick on Daredevil here. So we're gonna do electrical discharge into him. This will be energy.
All right.
You do not benefit from cover.
All right.
And on a wild, you could get shock again. You do get shock. So 3.
So save 2.
Okay.
Takes 1.
Take 1, and you get shock.
All right.
Okay. How does this one?
Within range 2. 3, I mean.
Size 2 or greater within range 3. This character drops any objective token. It's out of range. Well, actually, all right. As much as I want to beat up Daredevil, I'm gonna walk over here, and then I'm going to pay 2 for Ride the Wire. I will choose 1 interactive terrain feature of size 2 or greater, and then I will place within 2 inches of it. Put him over here.
Yep.
And that will end it for Electro.
All right.
As much as I wanted to zap Daredevil again.
All right. So what we're going to do is probably go with Spidey, I think. All right, guys. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to Web Swing with Spidey. Basically, we're going to put him right in between both of these guys so that I'm 2 inches. 2 inches from both guys. And then I'm going to, that was 2 power for the web swing. Then I'm going to Spider Strike into the Vulture,
okay,
which is going to be 5 dice plus 2 extra dice.
Okay.
So it's going to be 7 dice going into Vulture. Hopefully I can daze him. We'll see. I need some Luke Cage rolls now, dude. So I did get a crit. All right, so I got 4.
4, okay.
So it's not enough.
I'm going to block 1 and be on cover to block 2. So I'm going to take 2.
And let's see, take 2. Do I want to? It's only going to give him. It's only going to give him 1 and 1 more power. I can't. No, I'm not going to do it. All right, so we'll. I'm going to re-roll one of those. So still nothing. All right, actually re-roll another one because I got 2 guys around them. So it takes 1 more.
Okay.
That was Daredevil's re-roll. All right, so for my second activation, we're going to do whatever a spider can. And I'm going to go into Vulture again, so it's going to be 8 dice. And we'll see if we can daze him. These miss. These are not right. So that's a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
So we have that many. I did get the catch off.
Okay, let's see if we need lots of crits here. That was not a crit. Only going to block 2, so he is dazed.
All right, he's not holding anything, so that's okay. Then I'm going to move. I'm going to move. I do get an advantage on this, and I'm going to move within 1 of this. So just to contest that point from you.
Okay.
And Spidey's done. All right.
We're going to go ahead and activate Rhino. He's just going to try and punch Danny in the face with the gore attack.
Did not understand why you're picking on Danny. Pretty good.
All right, 5.
That's nice. Saving 3. So it takes 2.
Takes 2. Give me 2 power.
Build up the Iron Fist. Build up the Iron Fist. That's what we want to see.
Well, that's right. I'm going to pay 3 for nobody ever accused Rhino of good manners and chuck the size 4 garbage truck at you.
All right.
Dodge a truck.
I did not dodge it, so it takes 4, 5. Yeah, I didn't get some. Danny's done.
Okay. Then...
Actually, he's off the board. He's not.
Yeah. And Rhino will use his second activation to scooch right here. He will pay his last power to pick this up. And he does not get moved.
All right. So we have only Daredevil left. And you're holding 2 things, and you're holding a point here.
Yes.
Because he's dazed.
Yep. So 7.
All right, so we're going to go with Daredevil first. We're going to spend 4 to play Devil, 5 actually, play Devil's Deliverance. So I have 6 dice plus an extra dice for each character. That's there. I believe it's an extra 1 extra dice. Yeah, add 1 extra dice. And then I'm shocked, so I'm going to add 1 extra dice. So it's going to be 7 dice. I will start with Bullseye.
Okay.
And that was not good. I only hit 2. This was a blank, actually. I only hit 1.
Bullseye's
I
good.
saved them all. All right, so that, but he does get pushed to short, so we'll push him to short. And
well, yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go with into Kingpin.
Okay.
And we're gonna re-roll these 2 for himself, and it's going to be just 3.
He's going to block 2, reduce by 1, and take 1. Actually, he can't reduce because it's a pass. He's going to take 2.
All right. So, and he's going to get pushed as well.
Okay. Are they aways?
Yeah, they pushed away. Yeah.
Let's see. Where do you want him to go? Direct or probably not toward the point?
We'll just have him go into Rhino.
Okay.
Stay within, and hit him. Yeah, there you go. Stay within range. Alrighty. So that was... All right, so I'm going to go into Kingpin again. I'm going to use the baton hook because I pushed him out of range. It's going to be 4 dice. I'm looking just for the hit so I can pull him in. It's actually be 3 dice because of the shock. And did get the crit. So just 1.
He saves.
All right, I didn't even get the hit to pull him in.
Oh my gosh, that's a rough one for Daryl.
Right, yeah, I guess we'll go in the Bullseye this time.
Okay.
And we'll do the same attack. That time I only got one.
No, he's gonna take it. Yeah,
that's it.
Take one.
And that was my last attack, and I think that is going to. We can call the game at that point. We knew the game was in Daryl Perils when you dazed Electra.
Yes,
that was when that was a changing point in this turn.
Yes.
So at the end of the turn, you had priority.
Yep.
So what'd you get? What'd you score?
I'm holding 2, and then Rhino will score me a 3rd point.
Right. And Bullseye, if Bullseye moves back,
yeah, he could contest contest that one.
So you're holding. You got 2,
3. Yeah, holding
so
2.
That puts you at 16, 17, 18. Right.
Yep.
And I'm holding 2 and 3.
4. You have that one.
Yep. 4. So that's going to put me at
13.
13. So made it close, within 5. It was a tough one. We spread this out, and then you were able to with Criminal Syndicate. We talked about it earlier, middle of the game. Criminal Syndicate does well is on these spread out objectives, making me go wider. You're able to outnumber me.
Yes,
which was good. Couldn't do any damage, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't do any damage in the first couple rounds.
You definitely had some pillow fisted rolling the first couple turns for sure.
Yeah,
there was just not a lot of output coming out.
We never, and Josh can attest to this because he's had bad rolls. I've had bad roll games. We never blame games on rolls. It's part of the game. You can't blame it on rolls, right?
Right.
You just can't do it. I had opportunities in there. Opportunities were missed. That's just the way it happens. Not enough. To be honest with you, not enough to train for me to do anything.
Yeah, you ran out of some throws.
He actually held his own, which is up until the last turn.
Yes.
Moving Luke Cage off this point and putting him over here into Mysterio was a good move. I think maybe Spider-Man was on the wrong side of the board. He should have been on the other side. But that's just a couple things. You saw really what Electra can do. Electra going all over the place.
She could put some damage out.
Well, Electra, I'm sorry. Being able to move all over. Electra can put damage out, but she, it was just not the game for the defenders today.
Yeah, I think really the big thing, and this is really one of the advantages to the Kingpin-led Criminal Syndicate, right, is by having a few guys on those early turns jump in the middle, and counting as 2 healthy characters, you have to make a big choice playing against it, right? Either you bunch up and contest those, or you stay spread out and hope for later, you get that momentum going. Exactly. And I just caught a good turn on turn 2 where your dice still hadn't really woken up yet. So it really became like a real lopsided turn.
I actually think the fix was in. I think Kingpin somehow fixed my dice.
Yeah.
He had the dice cops in his pocket.
I'm pretty sure, the Hasbro subsidiary of Fisk Dice Manufacturing is top quality.
Yeah, exactly. So, it was a good game, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Awesome, man.
Fun game. Sometimes we have these lopsided things, but we just play for fun. This was a pretty thematic game. I thought, like I said, everybody's Daredevil and Spider-Man affiliated. Actually, here's a little quick for those who are comic book people. Their Iron Fist, which he did not bring, Iron Fist was on my list of guys to bring, has Sabretooth first appearance. So that people didn't know this. Sabretooth was actually a Iron Fist villain before he was an X-Men villain. So just a little bit of something you can put in your hat. A little bit of knowledge. But as always, guys, God bless and peace out.